We continue to have targeted operations in many, many cities, but also very focused on those where challenges are still remaining, such as Portland, Chicago. We're in Memphis as well. We're going into San Francisco at the direction of the president as well.
The Trump administration saying the next major American city it is targeting for National Guard deployment is San Francisco. But many state and local leaders there are saying not so fast. News Nation's Allie Bradley has been speaking with leaders there in California. Allie, what are they telling you?
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So obviously they're saying a lot of work has been done, but still more work to be done. Here in San Francisco, while the violent crime rate is actually lower than, say, Los Angeles or New York City, it is tracking higher than Chicago, which, of course, is another city that we've seen President Trump cracking down on crime. So when it comes to crime in major cities across the United States, Memphis is tracking as #1. San Francisco currently ranks 26 for violent crime, but they are 13th in the United States when it comes to property crime. Several incidents of violent crime have been caught on camera or reported out of San Francisco in recent days. One where a 31-year-old woman was actually buying food at a local fast food diner. She was beat and kicked repeatedly by a stranger who demanded her keys. The DA's office saying that the young woman was left severely beaten with blood pouring out of her eye and a fractured orbital bone. Now, we did have the opportunity to sit down with San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins, who tells us she's nervous about how the community might react to the federal resources being responding here, saying she is worried protests will escalate into violence. Now, she is calling the planned deployment unnecessary. She is asking the president to let state officials handle their own issues. Take a listen.
Yes, we have work to do. We all know that. And we are asking for respect right now. This is about requesting respect for our city, for the officials who work each and every day to make this city better and to not wreak havoc here, not to bring chaos, not to do things that are going to take our city backwards. We've been through enough.
Now, it's the drug use that really carries the biggest concern for people living here. DA Jenkins saying fentanyl is coming directly from the Mexican drug cartels, and they are working to prosecute drug dealers to chip away at those criminal enterprises. But that doesn't appear to be enough. We actually walked around in one of the city's roughest area. This is a Tenderloin, where you can see people just freebasing drugs like fentanyl in broad daylight. This was at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. They're taking on zombie-like characteristics in what used to be one of the city's thriving tourist areas. Now, one business owner that we talked to who wanted to remain anonymous out of fear of retaliation says while work is being done to restore business volumes to pre-pandemic levels, they have not rebounded. He believes it is because of the homeless and drug crisis.
So my business depends on, I have to say, 40–50% tourists. I used to have tourists early morning come down from hotel, come here, pick up their suite with their family. No more. They cannot come here because every night it is packed. Drug user, fentanyl user, and you don't have to say crime. If for us, if we try to open up and close our door to get in, we have to fight people to do that.
Now, that business owner and other community members that we talked to say they do welcome in the National Guard if it is solely to crack down on crime, but they are concerned about the immigration enforcement piece that is likely to be attached to that deployment. Nichole.
All right. So, Allie, speaking of that, you did speak with a community organizer. He says he does welcome the Guard if they can bring down crime, if they can increase public safety.
Yeah, so acknowledging that some work is being done, right, but more needs to be done. This community organizer saying that his biggest concern is public safety or lack thereof, saying, yes, these community leaders are trying to get a grip on this crime issue, but they need more resources like the National Guard. Take a listen.
You don't continue to repeat failures expecting it to get better on its own. It's not going to happen. That's what we're experiencing here. That's why we have this extreme crime wave, and it must stop now. You have people that are dying, businesses are dying, our communities are dying, and it's unacceptable.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.